where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, Transformers fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. And today we are reviewing the new Transformers Legacy Evolution Beachcomber. Now, first, when Hasbro announced that they were doing a Beachcomber, I was kind of like, why? We already got a good Beachcomber during the Prime Wars trilogy. Why are we going back and doing another Beachcomber? And I get why we did get another Beachcomber, because as cool as the other one was in the Prime Wars, this one is a little bit better scaled, especially in comparison to the current generation stuff we have right now. Has better articulation and detail, and comes with better accessories, where the other one didn't come with any accessories. So here he is in the packaging. You got some awesome artwork of Beachcomber there on the front. You got some more artwork of Beachcomber on the side. On that side, you've got the Legacy Evolution banner artwork on the back. You've got some product shots of Beachcomber in not only his two modes, but also his weapons and his bird companion. That's right, the bird from the Golden Lagoon episode is with Beachcomber. Would have been really cool if he also came with a swappable hand in gold plastic, but hey, that's okay. This is still an awesome figure release. And here is Beachcomber right out of the packaging, and he looks great. A good amount larger than the Prime Wars trilogy Beachcomber, but like I said, this one definitely scales better with the current Autobots, a little bit more so than this one, and we can only hope that Gears, Wind Charger, and an updated Sea Spray are not far behind this Beachcomber here. Like I said, he has better detail and articulation than the other one. Look at the chrome paint there on the chest, where on this one, it's just kind of flat. You got that head sculpt there that looks really good. The Autobot symbol on the chest there. Little buttons and panels on his abdomen. Head is on a ball joint. Fully articulated shoulders in and out, upper bicep, single jointed elbows. His wrists also swivel, which is really nice because on this one, his hands didn't move at all. I mean, you had shoulders on a ball joint, elbow on a ball joint, and that's really it for his articulation on the old one. So this figure here is clearly a really nice improvement to Beachcomber. Waist articulation, hips, upper thigh, single jointed knees, side ankle joints, and that's pretty much it for his articulation. He also comes with, like I said, his little bird friend. Look at that tiny little bird. I love that he came with the bird. That is so cool. He also comes with his blaster pistol, which also doubles as the grill to his alt mode. And I love how it looks because the blaster pistol actually looks really cool on this side and really looks like a grill on that side. So yeah, the blaster pistol was really well done in my opinion. And he can, of course, wield his blaster pistol, and you can put his little bird on his shoulder here on one of these little pegs. He's got a soft rubbery plastic base, so if you have these little pegs right here, he sits on that very well and just sits on Beachcomber's shoulder, which is so great. Now, just because he got a nice new update with more articulation and better detail and accessories doesn't mean he's very difficult to transform. He's actually still very, very simple to transform. And there are some similarities between this and the Prime Wars trilogy release of Beachcomber. What we're going to do is we're going to start by pulling up on his torso section right here all the way. Next, we're going to pull out this little crash bar section right here. We're going to bring his arms out to the side just so we have a little bit more clearance and wiggle room to maneuver some pieces. We're going to straighten out his ankles. We're going to peg his legs together. We're going to open these little doors here on the back panels of his legs, and his legs might come unpegged. That's okay. You can just repeg them together later if you need to. Open that other door up. Then we're going to fold out the crash bar and the seats, which are his heels. And then we're going to fold this section all the way up. Close those doors back down over the back of his thighs. Come over here to the front. We're going to bring that crash bar up a little bit further. Peg it together in the center. Bring these seats down. They're going to peg down into the back of this section right here. And then peg the crash bar together on both ends. Next up, we're going to bring the arms back in. There's a little peg right here that pegs into the side of the torso. There's a little peg right here that pegs right in there. So just line all that up, peg that into the torso, peg that section right into the side right there. Do the same thing over here, peg that into the torso, peg that into the side right there. And the last step is to take his little blaster pistol slash grill here and to peg it on the front. So you got these two little pegs right here. They're going to peg into the bottom right here. And then, of course, the central peg, which will plug right into the middle right there. So just line all that up. Get it plugged into place. And there you have Beachcomber in his little dune buggy mode. And he looks awesome in his little dune buggy mode. This is such a good release of this character and arguably the best release of this character. You can also, of course, take his little bird friend here and plug him into one of the little ports on the back of Beachcomber while he's in his little dune buggy mode so he can ride Beachcomber around. And real quick for comparison, once again, here is Beachcomber next to Beachcomber. And like I said, I still like the Prime Wars trilogy, and if Hasbro hadn't released a new Beachcomber or wasn't going to release a new Beachcomber anytime soon, honestly, it wouldn't have been the end of the world because this is still a good figure. However, this is clearly way better. And I almost forgot to mention another really cool feature about this figure that has been talked about quite a bit. Rubber wheels. This has tires on the wheels. Once again, I like that we're seeing a return of rubber tires in Transformers again. That was one thing I really liked from the Transformers 2001 Robots in the Skies line. I know a lot of kids lost the tires, but for those of us who didn't, it was something that was really cool and a nice little feature that hasn't been done very much since then. And it has been done a little bit here and there since then, just not very much. It would be cool to see it make more of a comeback though. Although I could see why it hasn't, just because this is definitely more expensive to produce than just one solid plastic wheel piece. I get it, but I do like the rubber tires. That's an awesome feature on this figure. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's review featuring the Transformers Legacy Evolution Beachcomber. Did I feel as though this figure was totally necessary at first? Not really, but after I got it in hand and played with it, it's the best Beachcomber easily so far. No contest. This one is truly awesome and blows the other one out of the water. So honestly, I'm pretty happy we got a new Beachcomber. This is a great figure, and I can't wait to see the rest of the mini-bots come out soon because we need the rest of the mini-bots. And so far, the updated mini-bots have been pretty great, and honestly, there aren't very many of them left. There's a good amount of repaints Hasbro can get out of them, though, because there's lots of versions of some of the mini-bots that have been released as other characters, and we have gotten some of those so far, and hopefully we get more of them in the future. Stay tuned for more Transformers reviews. Check out some of our other content. Like and subscribe, follow us on social media, and check out CoolToyReview.com for some awesome cool toy news, reviews, and more. Like and subscribe to the Cool Toy Review YouTube channel and social media. Link in the description down below. And if you like Star Wars content, well, check out RebelScum.com. Like and subscribe, follow them on social media, and go to the website every single day for Star Wars toy-related content. And if you're looking for some awesome toys and collectibles, come by our store inside Order 66 Toys Multiverse in the shops at Willowbend Mall of Plano, Texas, which contains not only us, Bay 12, but also Order 66 Toys, the nation's official all-Star Wars toy store. And the other cool thing about them is every Friday night they go live at 7 p.m. Central Time and sell Star Wars toys and collectibles all around the world. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Transform and roll out.
That's it, man. It's game over, man. It's game over.